Good morning, everyone. Delphi Group here with the weekly trading recap. And we had just an amazing week. The Delphi Signal, which we'll get into in a minute, was just incredible. We often say that we're not just about a trading signal, but we do have many more other things going on in our Delphi room. But yeah, today we're really gonna show you guys how powerful the Delphi signal can be. Okay, and again, we do all our magic in what we call the Delphi room on Discord. So let's just jump in here. Here we are in our Discord in the Delphi room here. We are right now in our Delphi chat. Okay, and before we get to the performance for the week, just want to show you one of the things that the Delphi signal does often. Actually, it might be like over 90%. But you can see here, the date in the morning on the 14th. Okay, in the morning. And actually, this also happened late in the day on the 13th. Okay, you can see here that posted this screenshot of the actual Delphi signal. Okay, so this is the actual screenshot of the Delphi signal, and what we highlighted was down here, one of the great things of the Delphi signal, it follows and shows us what is going on, buys versus sells. And you can see here the sells were far outweighing the buys here at 94% versus 5% on the buy side. Okay, you can see all these sell signals here. Okay, what happens most times, and I would say 9 out of 10 times, this really gives us a good idea of what the indexes might do short term. So as the indexes were going up, the 13th and 14th, we were heavy on the sell side on the Delphi signal. Okay, and there were some stocks here. We know our community traded Amazon. We actually traded LSCC. We traded Capital One Financial, COF. We traded some other ones, which we'll show in a minute. But, this was a great tell on a possible reversal or pullback in the markets, either on the 14th, 15th, or 16th, somewhere there, which on the 15th, we opened up down. Okay, so yeah, one of the great things the Delphi signal does is when you see heavy either buy or sell side signals, it often leads to market direction. Okay, so we highlighted that in the chat. And if we scroll down here, we post a lot of stuff in our chat: charts, option flows, UOA. Some of the users, Big Win Willie showing his gains and some trades. But then we took a bunch of trades off the Delphi signal here. You can see what we did here. We took some other ones plus some other ones on top of these. Okay, so these all came off the Delphi signal because everything was looking bearish as the markets were going up. So we were looking for a pullback. And again, this was on the 14th. We put these trades on. And, you can see what happened on the 15th. We started closing those trades out. Okay, we're still here on the 14th, but if we keep scrolling down into the 15th, now we're getting into the 15th. And again, we're posting a lot of stuff here in our chat, charts, index levels. But you'll see here we started cashing out, out COF, out ASO, time to get paid. So yes, we were cashing out heavily on the 15th in the morning, and when the markets were opening up down. Okay, and you can see Leviathan is in here posting day trades on IWM that did really well. So so we did really well off of the Delphi signal. And if we go to our weekend review, again, all our trades are posted here in the Delphi room. They're journalized. So again, the proof is in the pudding. But you can see what we did here for the week. Before I get to what we did on the Delphi signal, okay, We, again, cashed out 77% for the week. Simply incredible what we did for the week. The trade win percentage, again, not great. But, again, what happens? Our winners far and outweigh our losers, okay? This is how, we take 60% into 77% gains for the week. Again, this is off of a $10,000 starter account, okay? But you can see here 13 and 9. But if we go to the actual Delphi Signal trades, okay, because we do track those separate, okay, we can see that here. Okay, look what we did for the week just off the Delphi Signal. I mean, simply incredible. Look at the win percentage. 7 and 1. We had one loser. Okay, crazy profit factor. And again, 39%. So out of that 77%, 39% was off the Delphi Signal. And again, just absolutely crushing it, going 7 and 1. And these were overnight trades. If we look into what the trades did again, okay, a lot of these trades we showed you, Groupon, ASO, FND, COF, LSCC, Disney was another one, PPG. That was our free trade of the week from our weekly market report. Did 100%, so that was a free one we put out, again, off the Delphi Signal. But you can see we opened these, again, on the 14th, and we cashed out on the 15th. We can see that, okay? And look at some of these gains, 100%, 85, 94, 116, 92, 72, again, 100, okay? And our lone loser was down 50%. So you can see why our winners outweigh our losers, both percentage-wise and, outweighing them on the total trades. So the Delphi Signal totally crushed it this week. This is what it does week in and week out, okay, especially when the market is behaving following the technicals. Okay, so yeah, it's just been an amazing week here. And, if we look at what, again, Leviathan has been doing in his day trade channel here, just posting winners in here, 14%, 10%. Again, these are very quick trades in and out. 17th, 27%, cashing out very quick trades. But what he's doing in the crypto room is, again, just nothing short of just mind blowing. Okay, and our community is getting involved in the crypto now, because you can see what he's doing here. 80%. Look at this. I mean, complete explosion on this trade here, almost 400%. Right. So again, and these are trades he's actually taking. He's actually posting out of his account. So again, the proof is in the pudding. Look at these, 163%. Right. I mean, just incredible stuff that he's doing for our community in the crypto channel. So look, 100% rocket ship, right? 88%, 144%, 184%, 230% explosion on this trade. Okay, so again, shout out to him. And this is why nobody does what we do here at Delphi on all our channels. Okay, and again, why we're here, this transfers into the community. Okay, and in our testimonials channel. You can see here patience before he got involved with us. He got involved in some education, followed the education, follow what we teach here. And now he is absolutely crushing it. Probably one of our top traders here, just absolutely crushing it. You can see what he said here. He has learned when to get in and out. Okay, that is the most important thing when it comes to trading. Okay, you need to have a plan and a strategy. You need to know when to get in. You need to know when to get out, when to take profits, when to cut losses. And you can see here, he took 3 plays, basically risking $100, and they all more than tripled, basically going from 100 to 1,000. So amazing stuff here in the community. Big Win Willie, following UOA, our UOA channel. If you haven't watch the UOA weekly recap. Has just been on fire. He cashed out here 146% on some GLD UOAs. Again, patience killing it. He's actually doing crypto trades, 122%, 90%. I mean, look at these gains that he has been taking. So just incredible stuff. You mean 400% following Leviathan, right? I mean, we haven't seen a trade like this probably this year that he cashed out here. Complete explosion, 3,600% on a single trade. So shout out to him. He's been just crushing it. Happy. We just love to see this, and again, all the community just crushing it. Marty following SMCI UOA 120 cashed out a monster gain at 750. And again, we talked about Iveta on our UOA weekly recap, so you can see that. She just started trading, following, and her very first trade, absolutely crushing it on some DBRG UOA. Look at this, almost 400% on her first trade. So welcome to the club, Iveta. So again, nobody does what we do here at Delphi. Please like, subscribe, get the word out. We're here to help traders not only become profitable, but stay profitable. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, watch the UOA weekly recap. There's some amazing things on there. And we'll be back this next upcoming week for the weekly market report that we put out on Tuesdays. So that's it from us. Have a great weekend and take care.